Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.
Welcome back to another episode of OnlyFeehans with me, Kerryn Elizabeth Feehan, and our first guest with a middle name, Louis J. Gomez.
What's up?
Finally.
What's up?
Finally, you made it down here.
Look at this beast.
He's trying to hate Mabel, but is slowly falling in love with her.
She's stupid. Look, I'll hit Karen. Mabel, watch. Mabel.
She knows you're kidding.
Mabel, I'm not though.
That one was too close. That one was too hard.
She's licking me.
Yeah, but she's letting you know she'll fuck you up if.
No. Say ow. Act like it hurts.
Ow. She knows I'm lying. She's so smart.
She's licking me. She's like, keep doing it. Keep hitting her.
No. She's like, say the word, Mom. No, she's like, say the word, Mom, and I'll fucking.
I'll hit her. I'll hit her right in her dumb arm. Fuck you, Karen. I like this dog now. It's just not liking her. I hate this dog. So you walk into this place, and it's a full-fledged fucking attack dog.
Good girl, Mabel.
She starts barking at me and growling at me in a very aggressive way.
Growl. It's not aggressive.
She growled.
She just announces herself, and she lets you know, try something.
It's a lot.
That's what she's saying.
It's a lot. That's not how a dog should be. You should train your dog to not terrify people that enter your home.
You're such a pussy. Of everyone, I thought you were going to be like, cool dog, barks when you walk in, but then she's chill. It's not like she's incessantly barking. It's not like she's pissing everywhere. It's not like she's annoying. She's got her fucking pumpkin spice latte toy.
Nudging my hat off my head.
And it was so cute.
Nudging my head off my head.
And if we have any B-roll of that, I really like it, Nicole.
Nicole, I'd prefer not. I haven't shaved my head in 2 fucking weeks.
It was so cute. Yeah,
I've been going through some shit because I'm losing friends, Nicole. That's the difference between me and Karen. I love you guys and I consider you guys friends. You're just a fucking another fucking whatever.
This is the first time I've even heard.
If Mabel could fucking run the board, you'd be out of here, just so you know.
Nicole knows that that's not true of me. I'm a Taurus. So once somebody like fits with my routine and we communicate well, I'm too lazy to hire somebody new.
Yeah.
I don't have high turnover. My last producer, Pat Samaha, he left. Because
why did he leave?
Tim Dillon offered him a fake job. What an idiot.
Everyone's waiting for the Tim Dillon call.
I swear to God. So, I mean, lesson learned. I told you from the beginning that I've been on your side with the Bobby thing, but it is sad.
We don't talk about it.
You brought it up.
I didn't.
It is sad because see, Mabel.
Well, she's literally growling. Hold on. Growl. Hold on. I want everyone to know.
Good girl, Mabel. She's too stupid to fall for your bullshit. She's like, this dumb Puerto Rican can trick me? No way. I'm a Labrador Retriever. And maybe German Shepherd.
Who knows?
And
growling.
Got him.
Growling.
One for the good
dog
guys.
Fucking growls.
So scared.
This dog bites me. I promise you, Karen.
Answer one question.
Just so you know, I swear, and I mean this, I swear on Nicole's life, I will have this dog put down. If this dog bites me even one fucking nibble, I will have the ASPCA come. Is that who does it? I'll have him put him down.
Animal control.
Yeah.
No, you won't. You wouldn't. I'd cry and you wouldn't let it happen. And she would never break the skin. She would never break. She knows you're not a foe. She knows you're welcome here. It's just like it's homeless people and dying pigeons that she really has a thing for. That's who she wants to hurt.
Yeah.
She loves you. She brought you her favorite. This is her fall toy.
First of all, you said her favorite toy is the ball that she threw at me. You're just making things up. I'm not as dumb as your dog.
This is good too. This is a good toy.
She's growling nonstop. Stop growling at me, please.
She's like... She needs you to be chill.
I don't do people's podcasts, Karen.
She needs you to be chill. Louis, say that one more time. I see you on so many podcasts.
Podcasting legend.
You do Zia's podcast.
I've never. Are you out of your fucking mind?
You're a frequent guest.
Do you think I do the Zia cast?
You're a frequent guest on. She's gonna bite you.
What the fuck is happening?
When she's not.
Stop growling at me, fucking dumb dog. Get your asshole out of my face and stop barking at me.
We only do that for money, like mama. Good girl. She's great, dude. That's
Good.
a great fucking dog.
Anyway,
If
welcome
you
to
guys-
OnlyFeehans with Kerryn Feehan. I'm Louis J.
Louis
Gomez.
J.
She's
Gomez.
Karen Elizabeth Feehan.
Special out right now, 30 minutes with Louis J. Gomez on
Thank you for
YouTube.
remembering the name.
It's crushing. And not your first special.
It's my second.
The first one was aptly titled
Louis J. Gomez presents
Louis J. Gomez, which was really fun. I remember I was hosting a comedy show and I had to bring you up, and it was right when that had just come out. And I had to say your name like 3 times in a row.
And you loved it.
I mean,
It was a fun memory.
it was fine. I thought it was nice that I brought it up.
Do you block out all the bad memories?
No,
so that
I
you-
was.
that, like,
we have a lot of bad memories, but I was thinking about good memories today of us.
really?
Yes. And one of them was when we went and shot guns.
We did shoot guns.
Remember?
Yeah, we
Are
did.
you still friends with that farm couple?
Yeah.
were
Mango,
like this couple that
Mango
Louis is
Lily, and
friend-
Rose.
Yeah. It's not a real name.
Mango Lily
She made
and Rose.
jewelry. She like trapped mosquitoes and like put them in, and she put them in rocks and she'd
You
sell
remember,
them.
you remember in Jurassic Park where they found the mosquito from the prehistoric times stuck in a little rock?
That's her.
That's his bitch.
That's Mango, Lily, and Rose.
Yeah, and she made jewelry.
Doug Hub, she made jewelry.
And then her fucking military
Husband.
ex-husband was like, "Yeah, let's come shoot guns in the woods." And we went in the woods
It was great.
and we shot handguns dangerously.
It was scary for me. That like small one was scarier than the big one because I remember it like shooting my whole body. Like it hurt my shoulder and it hurt my thumb.
Yeah.
I
And also,
remember-
you and I had a very volatile relationship, so I did think about just putting 2 right into your stomach. I'm like, oops.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought we were okay
I thought
at
about
that
actually
point.
killing you.
I thought we were good
Yeah.
at this point. I was smoking cigarettes. There's a picture of me like smoking cigarettes, holding a gun.
And I'm fat.
You are fat.
I'm so
Yes,
fat.
We were disgusting. I mean, those two, they liked us though. That couple thought we were cool.
Yeah, I think they were trying to fucking have an orjo. Little wife swap
What's
action.
an orjo?
Little wife swap action.
I remember I walked in and she had like fresh lemonade, and I was like, "You just like spent all day making this," and you like elbowed me. You're like, "Be nice."
Yeah, be a nice person.
They had chickens.
I don't remember anything about this except for
you don't remember the chickens?
I remember the chickens.
You
I remember
pretended to
shooting.
eat a chicken,
What?
a baby one.
You pretended to eat it.
I think I have a picture of it somewhere. You're like, it's like a little baby chicken. It was a good gag.
All right, I like it. These are good memories.
See, we had a couple, but then the
You
rest
remember
of
that
it.
time I headbutted you in a coke-fueled rage?
No, no,
Oh, never mind.
you headbutted me.
That was one of my favorite memories.
I would have died. I must have literally blocked that out.
Yeah.
Like what? You'd never headbutted me.
If you hit your girlfriend, folks, this is a piece of advice, little OnlyFeehans advice. Hit her hard enough so she doesn't remember. And she can't cancel
I
you.
woke up and I was like, we're more in love than ever. It's another concussion.
Were you my most toxic relationship?
No, why are you saying that?
I think
How
you
could
were.
I be?
I think you were. Well, you were coming off of. You were a. What do they call it?
Raging alcoholic.
No, that's not what it is. But yes, that's also true. You were coming. No, I was coming off of a relationship. So you were a rebound.
So were you though? I mean, I was in a relationship too.
That didn't count.
My relationships don't count. Yours do.
I had a fucking baby.
I did destroy your family.
It was you destroyed the family. You were a homewrecker.
good pussy.
Yeah.
Listen, if it wasn't me, it was going to be another Karen, and it was eventually.
It was. I did find. I found. Life finds a way.
You're playing like collect the
a lot of
Karens like
Jurassic Park
Pokemon.
references today.
Now, this is a good podcast.
It is pretty good
people
so
like
far.
to see like a more subdued like side of you. I think.
Real subdued. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole, you got a raise. You know what, Nicole? More fucking cashola.
whose
How
money-
much you pay Nicole?
Whose money? I knew you were
How
going to do
much do you
this
pay
on the
Nicole?
podcast. It's
How
vile.
much do you
it's
pay
so
Nicole?
fucked up to do
a
that.
vial, like the vial they used to bring back dinosaurs in Jurassic Park?
It's 7. 7 Jurassic Park. You know the bouncy
Nicole-
house I got my nephew was a Jurassic Park theme. For his
Nicole,
birthday.
how much does she pay you per episode?
I don't know if I'm at liberty to
knows
disclose
her rights.
that or...
We
She
can
knows-
literally see the Statue of Liberty from here.
She knows the legality.
You can
Listen,
disclose it. Did she make you sign an NDA?
but like,
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
yeah, because she's here for the other stuff too. No, it's
Does she shoot all your?
Listen.
Does she shoot your OnlyFans shit?
no. Then,
Oh hell yeah!
Then she would.
Oh,
she wouldn't be
hot.
living in Jersey.
Fucking hot, dude. Just fucking Nicole's eyeballing your butthole with like a fucking.
I mean, the
jeweler's
lighting
monocle.
is better than what I use.
Yeah.
But I think that that's what guys like about my OnlyFans is that it's kind of
It looks like you've been kidnapped.
yes. They're like, oh, tell me somebody's got her. Is this when he shoots her? Where's the rope?
Dude, that would be a hot OnlyFans. Like
Should I
looking
do that?
like you're fucking kidnapped, like
I'm
tied
gonna
up,
tie
like
myself
blood, like
up.
begging for help.
That's
I bet
how
you that
I'm
would
gonna
be
die, dude.
That
though.
would be a fucking
yeah, but like
great.
my luck, I'll do that and I'll fucking trip and I'll somehow like hang myself.
That specific video is gonna go pretty viral.
Can I have some of that coffee? Did you drink it all?
No, I didn't drink it all, but there's stuff floating on the top. You can take literally all of it.
It's condensed.
Oh, even the way your dog drinks like that.
She's a predator.
It's fucking crazy.
Do you find your sense of smell is getting like more sensitive as you age?
Me?
Yes, mine is. I'm saying that because mine is.
No.
Certain things like gross me out about people. Like even if I'm like attracted, like my like guy who I really like and I'm really attracted to, and I like
Your new boyfriend who I just missed.
just missed. Just
You call him
there.
your boyfriend?
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
Get out of town.
yeah. He
He
loves
calls
me.
you his girlfriend.
He's obsessed with me. He loves
He's
me.
a man that calls you his boyfriend.
But like, you know how you can be really into somebody and still like early in the beginning they can do something that kind of like grosses you out.
How old is he?
It doesn't matter.
He's an old man? Nicole, how old
Nicole's
is
not
he?
at liberty to say.
Nicole,
Listen,
Nicole, do you have liberties for anything here? I mean, it just sounds like she's fucking being pretty
I think-
manipulative and gaslighting you and underpaying you.
I think what you did was you gave your producers too many liberties.
I gave them so many fucking liberties. It's wild.
So she's not at liberty to say how old he is. That's not the point.
He's a
Answer
young
my
boy.
question. I'm curious if
He's
that
a young
happens
boy.
to
Nicole,
guys.
by the way, she just shook her head. Yes, he's a young boy.
Yeah, he's young. He's way too young for me.
Give me the age, Karen.
I think I told you probably already.
No, you didn't.
He's 26. He just turned 26.
26.
No.
Me personally, I've
he's
dated.
very grown up.
I've dated 26-year-old girls, 25-year-old girls, and even me at this point,
You just
I
had to one up me. You couldn't let me have it.
dated a 23-year-old. Do you remember the one, the half black chick?
Oh yeah.
23. She was a young
Wow,
bitch.
wow.
But the reality is, they're way like at my age, at our age.
Okay.
When you get up
You're
to
still a
when you
year
get
older
up
than
to-
me.
When you get up to where we're at, okay, like you really just do go like, like they still have to experience life so much to really be able to sort of relate to like anything.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. You're not gonna like you're a part of this guy's experiencing of life, and because of that,
Lucky.
no, because of that, it's gonna probably not last.
Probably not. But it's
Wow.
nice now.
Thank you, Eddie.
Oh. Eddie knows that. He always says, he's like, you're going to break my heart. But he's so
Really?
in love with me. And it's so nice right now.
What does he do for a living?
He's a bartender.
The dumbest.
Why? I was a bartender. He's actually really smart. And he's like part owner and he invests and he like has property in Ireland. I love him. He's really cute.
Okay, well, I'm really happy for you. You seem smitten.
Yeah. Because he's also so helpful. Like when like people come into your life and like do stuff for you and make your life easier.
What does he do? Give me an example.
He'll take care of Mabel. He'll like just like do stuff. He's like hung stuff. He did my laundry. He's really good at folding.
He's a fag.
He's not though. He's like
He's a fucking.
he just had to go to court because he like beat like 3 guys up. He's not a fag.
my
He has
God.
issues.
Oh, fucking-
he's a red flag fag.
He's
if
a red
anything.
fag.
He's a red flag. But you know, I like that. I like the big, dumb, aggressive guys.
He's all right. So he's a big guy. Tough.
Taller than you.
No way.
6'2".
I hunch.
I know. I always
Does
tell
he
you to
have a
work on
hunch?
that. No
Does he
reason
have a
to.
hunch?
You should be proud of yourself.
Does he have a hunch?
No. Do you think he has a hunch?
Well, work on it, Ed.
No. What? Work on what? Having
Your
a hunch? Nobody wants a hunch.
It's a power thing.
It is.
Yeah, it is,
This
dude.
is so powerful.
Like Ebenezer Scrooge, he had a
No.
hunch, like he was rich. He was
No.
a rich, old, powerful man.
I always told you to
Yeah,
stand up
yeah.
and puff your chest out,
Like,
Louis.
who else is there? Like, almost like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, the most powerful of the dinosaurs, as featured in Jurassic Park, kind of hunches over.
I thought they were more like this.
They have short arms, but it's a little bit of a hunchy type.
Yeah, they don't have a ton of shoulder mobility, but like that's why they're hunching. They're not hunching because like their parents are.
So he's kind of like a fucking, like an upright, like a,
yeah.
like a brontosaurus-y type fucking, all right, buddy, we get it.
Did someone dare you to name as many dinosaurs as you
I
could?
got to talk dinosaurs today. Today's show is about dinosaurs, folks. And that's that.
My 2-year-old nephew fucking loves dinosaurs.
Yeah, he's a child. Children love dinosaurs. Once they find out that they're nothing, that they're like really big old chickens, that's all dinosaurs were. You know that? They found that out recently. They're not even like reptiles. They're more like chickens.
Big ones, though.
Oh,
I was in Iowa.
Give me another positive memory.
But that we shared.
Yeah.
One time on a flight, my tooth hurt, and you asked the flight attendant for Advil for me.
That's the second.
We dated for a year and a half.
Can I get a lighter, Nicole? Nicole, please.
Wait, Nicole, ignore
Nicole, can I get an
Lewis.
ashtray, Nicole, please?
This is an ashtray. You know who got me this?
Who?
My former producer, Pat Samaha.
Wow.
Now working for who knows? Now
Maybe Gas Digital.
Can I tell you? He would be an asset. He's talented. He's good at what he does. He's a cool kid too, and he has made a lot of connections and relationships. And he is working. He's working for like Veeder and Sam Morrill and Hannah Burner sometimes.
Oh, those seem like really fucking exciting podcasts. You got burned. I was Gary Veeder's best man.
You were?
Yeah.
Are you guys still close like that?
I don't even know the guy.
I'm like very surprised. He must have gotten married a long time ago. Are they still together?
Yeah, I had 2 kids.
How was your speech?
Terrible.
Why?
Because it was way too long.
Zach didn't write it?
Zach didn't write it. I didn't have ChatGPT yet. I should have ChatGPT'd it. So I write a dope ass ChatGPT speech at a fucking heartbeat. A couple little fucking prompts.
I think Joe listening on my podcast so many times got me uninvited to Sarah's baby shower.
Why?
I just feel like I thought I would have gotten an invite for sure.
Wow. She didn't invite you to her baby shower? I didn't invite her to Mark Norman's wedding. That offended me a little bit. I would have assumed that I would have been invited to Mark
That's a little
Norman's wedding.
surprising for you. I never get invited to weddings because of my alcoholism. And like other reasons.
Well, no, it was like a line that was drawn. I was like, okay, well, now that's who Mark Norman is to me for the
Really?
rest of my life.
Really? No. Is he coming to Skankfest? Skankfest. Are you excited? I'm going.
Oh,
Judging
he's
the
coming to
naked roast
Skankfest.
battle.
Are you judging naked? Are you actually going to be naked this year?
I don't need to have my pussy
Have
out,
your
Louis.
pussy
Nobody
out,
needs
Karen.
my pussy.
Karen.
No,
Have your pussy out.
Why?
You're being an asshole, dude. Dude, if you have your pussy out and bend over, spread fucking cheeks to the crowd.
Oh my God, no,
shit,
Louis.
you shit right at the crowd, dude. Like, whoa, dude. It would change the game.
Jason
if you
Ellis
shit on the crowd, dude.
eats it. No, I just don't think my pussy needs
We
anything.
gotta have one. We gotta have one more naked judge this year because it's you and Alice. Sometimes it's Ari.
No, it's been,
What's another? Would you be upset if another chick did it? You want to be the only naked chick?
I don't care if another chick. It'd be nice to have another chick up there.
What can we get?
Throw out a guess. Throw out a name. I don't
Who's
even.
a slutty woman?
Why you think it's a slutty thing to do? You don't think it's just
I mean,
a
who
form
is
of like
free,
self-expression and being like proud of your body?
artistic woman? Fucking.
No, say what you mean.
I'm saying what I mean. Who would do it? Kerryn, maybe. Christina Hutchinson. Those bitches are all sex positive, right?
Yeah, they might. That'd be fun.
Christina's big old fucking fat titties.
She's got
Come on,
big old
Christina,
titties.
get those titties out.
I think Kerryn just got hair extensions to go on Fox
On her
News.
armpits.
I didn't shave my armpits for like 3 days. I'm really tired. I don't know, like you like work the road a lot. I like do it like once a month, and I'm like, this is
Too much.
it's so much. I'm so like I slept at a comedy condo. Yuck. I mean, no offense, but like yuck. Like it was just so dusty. My asthma like can't handle it. I feel like I'm still recovering.
Yeah. Yeah, I go hotel over comedy condo any day of the week.
I usually do too.
But I like being in a hotel. Being in a hotel is nice.
I love being in a hotel.
What hotel are you staying in Vegas?
The Win. But they emailed me that I have a room, so why don't you give my room away to a fan?
Wait, you got your own room, and then we have a room for you? We're not giving it away to a fan.
Why
We'll
not? Let's give it away right
comic.
now.
No, give it to Nicole. Nicole, you want a room?
Nicole, you want to come?
See?
Yeah, you can have my room if you want. Oh, I can do
Nicole's ready to
that?
party.
I can give Nicole my room?
Technically.
Cool. Nicole, do
We
you
have
want to...
we have a podcast studio at Skankfest.
I know.
Are you recording your podcast?
Yes.
There? Really? Did you rent the time already?
Yep, I communicated. Are you proud of me?
How cool is it that we do that?
You're the coolest.
How
Louis.
cool is
There's
it that
no
we do
one
that?
better than you. I
We
was
have a
thinking about it.
podcast studio that for all fucking 3 days that if
It's
any
just so,
comics,
especially if you're like trying to get comics on from like the West Coast.
yeah,
that,
it's
like,
a great
are in
opportunity.
town. It's really smart and very gregarious. You're a very gregarious guy.
Gregarious Stone. What's his full name? Do you know that?
It's Greek.
Yeah, gregarious.
I'm dying. I explored a cave. Would you like to hear about it?
It was your pussy on your OnlyFans?
Oh, tough one. Tough one. Tough
She was
jump.
like, yeah,
Tough jump there.
Well, get in there. Bats flew out. I'm doing a bit right now.
I went spelunking.
Yeah, a couple guys went spelunking too. If you know what I mean, folks.
Wait,
You know what I mean, folks?
Wait.
Is that where you put you fist fuck a fish and you grab it by its throat?
No.
What is that?
I think I didn't actually go spelunking. I think it's just walking in water. Like you have to bring dry clothes.
I spelunked from my car to this fucking building just now.
Is that there puddles out? Yeah. It was beautiful weather in Iowa. It's called a
Io pimp. You know that joke? What state do potatoes come from?
Iowa?
No.
Idaho.
I do pimp. Sometimes when people say Iowa, I just go, I will pimp. And then I smack them. And they're like, what does that mean? And I'm like, you get it? Nobody ever gets it.
This doesn't make sense.
I will pimp.
There's nothing to get.
Do you guys name the episodes? Because it should be I will pimp.
Mabel's upset.
Like she's like, that was a great joke. Roar. Come here, bitch.
Hey. Hey. She likes it.
Come here.
She's like, yeah, we're dogs. We're dogs. Eddie walks around with her and he's like, yo, we're 3-0 in the neighborhood right now. And I was like, what does that mean?
How many gals am I going to date that are now with Eddie's?
Steady Eddie. That's his nickname. And that's what he's like. It's so nice. It's Edward. Right, Mabes? Don't burn the dog, Lewis.
I'm giving you the joint, Karen.
Don't burn.
Jesus Christ.
Can I tell you about the cave, you guys?
My girlfriend really likes you, by the way.
We are friendly and have been since before you were dating.
I know.
So that's that.
I know.
I'm super inspired by your girlfriend. I find what she does like super inspiring because
Dealing with me, having to lay there.
that's surviving. That's not inspiring. That's a surviving thing. No, because I wanted to be a dancer. Like I saw dancers and I saw how hard they work and like it's so fucking competitive.
Oh yeah.
Getting those jobs, like it's extremely competitive. You have to be the best.
Yeah.
And it's super, super inspiring.
Yeah, it's like very she's like elite.
Yeah.
And, one of the best at what she does. It's a very it's fucking, it's, and I see how hard she works and then I look how hard we don't work at comedy. Like I look at we write 3 emails. I was like, wow, that was a lot today. That was a lot of work today. I wrote 3 whole emails. I thought of a joke. I tweeted it out. So now that I have that at least, so I can go back to that one day.
I count Nicole's work as my work. Nicole sent me a clip. I did work. Yeah, it's
we
bad.
really do. And
it's
then
bad.
I watch my girl, they go and rehearse for 9 hours a day.
Dude, she posted
and
her
it's
running the fucking stairs of whatever stadium that was.
Yeah, just to stay in shape because they have to not only be great dancers and actually elite level, athletic the way that they move, but they also have to look fucking
impeccable.
Yeah, they have to look like fucking
athletic,
perfect naked because they're borderline naked. I'm taking James and my niece to see the show. And part of me is like, oh.
What?
It's a little provocative.
Tasteful.
It's tasteful to a certain degree, but
you're fucking Lewis.
Doggy, there's at one point where they're fucking pole dancing.
That's the
essentially.
Style.
No, it is, and there's plenty Latin culture. They don't give a fuck. There's plenty of little kids in the crowd. There's a lot of. I saw the show.
Celebrating female body.
Yes, and I agree.
It's fucking hot.
And
it's great.
But James is also at an age where he's just going to get a boner over his
James
fucking...
James going to be so boned up.
Yeah, dude. All these fucking... It's 8 smoking hot dancers. The beginning of the show, they're all wearing pantsuits. And by the end of it, they're wearing thongs and dancing with fire in the background like the devil has possessed them. It's fucking... Yeah, it's really good. It's cool. You should come see the show.
I'll wait. I'll see if Jenna invites me.
She'd invite you if you want to go.
I want to hang out with the dance. I want to I want to bring some of my friends. I want to make a night of it. I also feel like I should learn a song by the artist.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I just don't don't listen to music in my downtime. I feel like, or if I do, it's whatever's suggested to me. Great. All right.
You're the host. Do you want me to keep all hosts? Do you want me to fucking? I'll lead it.
No,
Think I won't.
I thought I was going to talk about the cave, but I forgot.
Good. Cave it up.
Have you ever been in a cave?
Creek and cave.
It's 52 degrees down there. They don't say anywhere like bring a sweater, and it is like 20 degrees colder.
What cave? What is this?
It's called a Crystal Lake Cave, and it's in Idaho, and like they like discovered it, and there's
No, your face. Your face. Where was it at?
They make you go down the stairs. I paid $20 to take a tour, and this little lesbian gives you a tour, and she's like, "These are the stalagmites and the stalactites, and don't touch them, or there's a $5,000 fine."
Who's gonna fucking charge me that fine?
There was a 3-year-old.
Who's gonna charge me that fine? Who's enforcing
The
it?
fucking government.
I went to the steam room, and there's a place in Jersey that I go. It's like a fucking steam sauna.
My cave story is better than your
No.
steam room.
Let me just move on to this one real quick. Hold on. It's a side note. It's an aside called, Kerryn. This is how podcasting works. So you stretch out stories. Okay? And
I'm worried I'm never going to get to tell my cave story.
So I go to the steam room, and it says, if you pour water on the rocks, there's a sign that says if you pour water on the rocks, it was like, I want to say a $250 fine.
Where's the camera?
And I was like, who the fuck is who's
monitoring
gonna
that?
make me you're gonna make me pay the fine? How are you gonna force
Because
me
they
to
have
pay
your credit card on file.
They don't. I dare you to make me pay that fine. I'm getting mad. I'm gonna pour water on those rocks. Anyway, go ahead. So here we are.
So you have to creep down.
Finger fucked these stalagmites,
obese people can't go in caves.
I would have smashed these stalagmites with my fist. Blam.
Stalactites hang down tight. Stalagmites come up from the bottom. They push up with all their might.
Ooh.
That's how you remember it. Stalactites, stalagmites.
You haven't done a great job explaining what stalagmites and stalactites are.
I just feel like a lot of people know. They're
Nicole, do you know what stalactites are?
Well, you also said stalagmites.
And I knew he
When
said
you
he
said
said
it.
neither of the things. I knew it. That's why I had to go over it. I was going over it with the group.
You know what?
They're like ancient icicles. What? Cut this part?
No,
Cut this
Edit
part.
all this out. I'm not going to be
They look
disrespected by
like
two women.
prehistoric icicles that hang down from the caves.
And they're alive?
They are. They're living, and they're like constant
Living
condensation.
icicle?
Yeah,
Also known as Kerryn Feehan.
I like that.
Fucking just got dominated.
Dominating. Where's Mabel?
He starts biting my neck.
There's like a 3-year-old though in the caves. I'm like, this kid's gonna knock one of these over. There's no way he doesn't. He kept going, where are the monsters? And then I think his older sister was like, they kicked them out. And then he was going around asking everybody, why'd they kick the monsters out? And I was like, they didn't. It was fun. This guy wrote all these signs because some of them look like things. One of them looked like a pipe organ. And then we went to
I got a pipe organ. Hey.
Then we went to
I got a pipe organ right here. Hey. Nicole, cut that out, please.
I wonder if Andrew Dice Clay would do the podcast. Is he coming to Skankfest?
No.
Why?
We do have some special guests. When does this come out?
It'll be Skankfest Friday. This Friday.
No, I don't want to say the special guest then.
Why?
Because it'll be out, and then people will see the special guest before they're there.
And you're worried they won't come?
No, they'll come still, but we can't announce. So certain people we can't announce because they have like contracts in Vegas. Certain people, it's just they're coming to hang and they want to like party and they don't want to be like advertised. Some people are afraid they're going to lose their careers for associating with me.
Britney Spears? Who feels that way?
There's 3 musical guests.
Cool. Is one of them Jelly Donut? Fucking crushed some donuts the other night. We ordered from Donut
It's
Pub.
my favorite sweet treat.
Those are deadly though.
Donut Pub you ordered from?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I miss you, Donut Pub.
Do you ever get the maple bacon one?
Nigga.
I said that when I was eating it. I was alone. I was alone.
That's what you
And you
gotta
say it if you're alone. I was like,
It's
"Huh?"
fine. I'm telling you, did I get the maple bacon one?
Oh
Goddamn
my
right.
God.
Dude, Bobby
I
Kelly
can't
taught me
eat-
about Donut Pub. And you know Bobby, he's in good shape now, but Fat Bobby, like
He used to get down.
he's
I
like,
bet.
dude, you got to go there at 11:13 p.m.
That's when they're all-
That's when they come out. They're hot.
The fresh
dude,
ones?
he starts to salivate while he talks about it. He's like, the hot donuts come out at 11. Dude, and we go there when they right before they come out, and we'd show up, and they're like, "Oh, Bobby, hey!"
Yeah,
everyone else-
oh my
dude.
God.
Yeah,
They
and
start
we
counting the money.
We sat at the bar, and then the donuts, sure enough, sort of come
Like
out
a conveyor belt.
2 minutes later. They start coming
They
out all
tie
hot.
his hands behind his back.
We got a tall glass of ice
yeah.
cold milk.
Oh, yeah.
They're so. It is by
I would
far
want like decaf coffee.
the best on. I gotta have ice cold milk, whole milk. And you got a few of them. You got a glaze. So here's
variety. I know.
Can I tell you the
I
problem
know.
is you can't get one of these croissant donuts.
Why?
They're too thick.
The layers. It's hard to bite. I've
it's not
gotten
even that.
them.
No. The thickness of the eatability.
dough?
The eatability.
The wide.
I'm talking about you don't want to fill up. You want to be able to get 4 or 5 donuts into your gullet. And if you have these thick fucking ones,
That's the
they're gonna
plan,
get you. You gotta save a Bavarian cream, or I'm sorry, a Boston cream for the end.
You know, Boston cream typically has the lowest calories of the donuts.
Kerryn, we're not worried about we're eating donuts. We're not going with calories.
Just, I mean, if you're gonna be bad, be the good part of bad.
But like any of like the chocolate cake donuts, any of the ones that are like really thick, you're gonna fuck you up. You got to go with like the thinner ones. They have an amazing French cruller. Their French
That's
cruller.
what I had last time. And I was
Because you can have 30 of them. It's like air. It's
I know.
like
I was
eating
eating
air.
it. And he's like, "What is that?" I was like, "A French cruller." He's like, "What's that?" I was like, "It's a French cruller." He's like, "What is that?" I'm
Who's
like,
this?
"I can't." Eddie.
I'm gonna headbutt Eddie right in his fucking mouth.
He didn't
for
know.
not knowing what the French
He
cruller
didn't know.
is.
And I just like I was eating it and I couldn't like I was like, "Just eat it, and then you'll know what it is."
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's just the best. That is.
I've been eating crazy lately, but I did do a CrossFit.
You do look a little fatter lately.
I know. You're a piece of fucking shit.
Well,
It's because I'm in love a little.
I literally look as good as I've looked in years.
I know. But I feel like I do look a little chubby lately.
I'm not lying about this. I'm saying a fact.
Yeah. Can you guys sound off in the comments if you agree with Lewis if I look a little fatter lately? I think I do
You're
too.
happy. You're too happy.
Yeah, I
But
put on a
people
lot
want
of
people
fat.
like that. People like a little bit of a chunky chick. It's like more attainable. When you were all abbed out, there was like that's your old abs right there.
Fuck you. I weigh like 120, but I've also been like deadlifting like 100 pounds. Like I've been like lifting really heavy weights, like for me anyway. So I think I'm like getting stronger. So I might be getting bigger.
As you think of these muscle mass. It's not the donuts you and Eddie are
Did
eating.
you see Nicole's face?
Not the
She's like,
donuts you and Eddie are eating at 2 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, we are, dude. I was very indulged. I can't eat correctly on the road. It's just impossible. I just throw my hands up and I go, "Oh, I eat cheese curds," because I'm in Iowa. Have you ever had cheese curds?
Of course. But that's fine.
I don't. That's like
I
probably.
do like a keto diet, so I could eat as much fat as I want.
Oh,
I'll eat fat all the live long day. Karen, why don't you invest in my all keto restaurant?
okay. I already said I would do this
What
when
is
you
this?
pretended to do it the
That's
first
my
time.
girlfriend.
Let's talk to her.
Hold on. Hey, babe, I'm recording a podcast. I'll be done. How long, Nicole? 20. There's no way we've been on for only 25 minutes. Get out of town. This felt like 2 hours. Babe, I'll be done in like 20 minutes. All right, I'll call you back. Are you going to be done rehearsing then? Okay, sweet. I'll talk to you soon.
Why didn't you tell her it was mine?
What was I going to say? I'm doing Kerryn Feehan's
Then
podcast. She'll know.
Then she'll be like, "Hey, Karen." I could have been like, "Hey, Jenna."
You want to call her back?
Is that so much to ask?
You want to call her back?
No, I just want to know why you aren't like that. Like, why are people more polite and like friendly? The biggest bitch ever. I was next to a screaming baby on the plane this morning. I recorded it. For what? I didn't try to get my money back. I'm like, see you
Dude,
guys
I
fucking
took a
did to
Spirit
me?
Airlines flight.
Why?
I did.
Recently?
It was the
I
only-
have actually too, like recently.
It was recently, and like 3-4 weeks ago, and it was I don't remember where I was going or where it was coming from, but it was the only one that was direct on like that day, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll do it. I'll never do it again." I would rather take 2 connecting flights and be on Spirit, and it's because
I would rather be drugged by the back of a pickup truck.
It is
like a gay bashing hate crime.
hell yeah, dude. Now you're speaking my language. It's just full of
Peasants. No offense.
black people.
Oh, whoa. You
It's a lot of guys. It's a lot. If
It's
Spirit
not necessarily.
Airlines.
No, it's just people of a certain economic place, and it makes
Doggy,
perfect
it's
sense.
a lot of black people, and that's fine.
I'm
not saying it's a bad thing.
Nowhere?
I think black people are great. I really think, and I mean this, I'm Puerto Rican, so I can say this. Black people, I think it's great. They're coming up right now. They're doing so good.
Nobody
you see
loves
Michael
black-
Che, you're like, wow, dude.
He's coming up. He's been famous
He's
for
fucking
like
killing it, dude.
a long time.
So
Lewis.
black people, no, but here's what they don't do. No matter what economic class it is, what I've noticed is if a black baby is crying, black parents just don't give a fuck. They're not. That's truth alarm. Look, truth alarm right now. Beep, beep, beep.
Like, of course they do. I've seen black mothers calm down a baby
By hitting him.
pretty quickly. They calm them down
Fucking snap
very quickly.
Dog, I'm telling you right
Like
now,
they
dude.
could set a record. With
Dude, it's a plane full of
How
black
quickly.
moms ignoring their crying babies.
the baby next
And,
to me.
and then if you're like, hey, please, your baby, then they start going all black mom on you.
no, you don't do
Then
that.
all of a sudden they fucking...
You'd
they're-
never do that.
What?
You're lying. You would never be like, quiet your baby
No,
down.
because not with black people, because it's going to be a whole thing.
Any person.
With a white woman, I most certainly fucking
No, you
would.
wouldn't. You'd be like, oh.
I would be like, excuse me, miss. I was like, can you soothe your baby? Your white baby? This is not right. What is happening right now? A black mom, you're like, it's going to cause like the plane to crash.
It's mostly moms traveling like without the dads that like have the crying babies. So like, I
Black
really,
babies.
can I? You might be right about that Venn diagram, but I just feel bad for them.
Is that my car being towed? No. I just wanted to make sure.
Mabel's gonna come help. How great is that collar? It's a new
bitch.
collar.
Come here, bitch.
It's a new collar.
Get up here.
Oh, she loves you.
Come on. Up.
Dogs are traitors.
Get up here now.
No matter what you try to drill into their skulls, they'll
She's
betray
dumb.
you for a man every time. Look at her. Let's talk about Skankfest, Lewis.
What's my favorite memory of mine?
Oh
with
yeah,
yours?
what's your favorite? Do you have any memories?
My favorite memory one time is your dog Cleo,
Ernest.
I was
Cle-
watching him in Brooklyn.
Cleo?
Yep. Right there in the ear. Oh, yeah. Thanks, baby. I'm lonely.
Oh, lick your asshole, then do that again.
Cleo, where were you at? You were at your Korean barbecue
their
job?
boyfriend's
Which
house.
you probably your other fucking boyfriend's
Probably
house,
was.
to be honest with, because
Cheating
you
up a
were a
storm.
fucking cheating slut. And that's fine. That's okay. We all did things. And
Not me.
she had a Korean barbecue job. And to be honest with you, I feel now they didn't get here. We were so poor that even with the 50% discount that they had offered us, we very rarely could afford to eat there.
The Korean bar at the raw meat place.
Dude, it was so
where
good.
you cook your own food.
It was so good. It was actually a particularly good Korean barbecue place.
Dokebi, shout out Dokebi.
Dokebi, hell yeah, dude. I ended up going there like after I ended up having a little bit of cashola.
Yeah.
I've gone there a few times since.
Yeah, it's fun.
Solid
it's fun for the
fucking
kids,
place.
probably.
Great for the kids. Kids love Korean barbecue.
This is your story? Me, my old waitressing job?
No, when you left to Dokebi,
You do make it sound very exotic.
uh,
I left to Dokebi.
fucking Chucha, fucking Cleo,
Ernest.
Ernest I was walking him for you, and he got away. And I fucking chased this dog all over your neighborhood, and I got him back. And then I hit him. I hit him so fucking hard in his head.
You hit him?
Yeah. Give him a good whack-ola.
You did not.
Shut up, Ernest.
No, you didn't hit him.
I didn't hit him, but I was mad at
I
him.
bet you did hit
He
him.
made me. I might have hit him. I don't remember, but I could have. He was a cunt. Kerryn, you don't.
You
don't
this is
treat-
what
you
you're.
don't train
can
your
I
dogs
can I
well.
say something? This is what you're looking for. Thank you, Lewis, for not letting my dog die.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Thank you. That
Dude,
was a
but
good
Chasey- no,
What
no.
a good memory.
Considering how much I hated the dog
Going out of your way to get him
for you,
for me because you
no,
knew
it wasn't for him.
because you knew I loved him.
Because I knew you loved him. I was like, let me not let this dog fucking die.
No, you would never
I did
let
the
me
same
bring
thing
him
for
to
my ex.
Harlem.
I did the same thing for my ex, Natalie, when she was over. Her dog, who I hated. I hated this dog. I hated this fucking dog.
Do you hate them the way you hate Mabel? Because like you keep saying hate Mabel, by the way
I
you
hate
act,
all
you
of these
love her.
dogs. I don't like dogs. that
You've been like intimate with Mabel, like you love her.
I don't love Mabel.
You do.
No, I really don't. I really
Play
hate.
it back.
I'd kill her.
You-
If I could press a
that
button
does-
right now and the dog would be dead,
But that
I
doesn't
was-
mean anything.
I swear to God, I'd kill that dog.
You would kill a lot of women you've loved, I bet.
Yeah, maybe. Mabel. Maybe Mabel. But
Good memory.
my ex, her dog got out, and I was supposed to do the depraved at the Stress Factory. And this fucking dog just fucking zipped out the door. And my aunt, my old aunt, my 85-year-old aunt, is the one who she went to go get pizza. The pizza delivery guy came. She opened the door, and then the dog fucking zipped out. And then this girl, she was 25 or 26 at the time, so she's just bawling, crying. The dog's just gone. So I had to cancel my show. and like fucking searched the streets for this fucking dog. And I remember thinking, I was like, I really hope the dog's dead.
Yeah.
I really hope, I was like, I hope, like, here's what I had hoped. I hoped I saw the dog dead on the side of the road, like I got hit by a car, and I would never tell her. I wouldn't, like, I'm not going to bring that news. I would just, like, be like, well, hopefully maybe a family picked up the dog and it's in a better place now. But I really hoped that that fucking dog died. And sure enough, we fucking found it. Sure enough, we're scouring the neighborhood with fucking...
My dog is, like, the most important thing in my life. I love her so. I mean, the show too.
I think that sign.
The sign is the most important thing in my life.
That sign's pretty cool.
You think that sign's cooler than my dog?
I think Nicole's cooler than your dog.
Nicole's really important too. But like Mabel, like every single morning, it just like surges of like dopamine because she can catch a frisbee. Have you ever seen a dog catch a frisbee? It's like
I bet you Nicole can catch a frisbee.
Yeah, she can, but not with her mouth.
I bet she can. Nicole, hold on, give me a frisbee.
No, all of them are covered in fucking goose shit.
Can I grill you about your relationship before we end?
No.
Yeah, I want to grill. Yes.
Do you remember when you first met or your first impressions of each other?
Oh, mine, her relationship.
Me too.
I thought you were you and Eddie. I was excited about more Eddie stuff.
I knew what she meant, and that's why I was like, no.
What our first impressions of each other when we met? All right, the first time I met you, I knew you like peripherally, very casually. I didn't even know you, like just knew who you were from the comedy scene. But it wasn't like, I don't even know how many times we had genuinely interacted before your first appearance on Legion of Skanks. I don't know. Now, we may have interacted a couple times, but like, I'm talking about like very casually, right?
Yeah,
like,
sure.
we were both coming up in comedy.
I was dating this guy, Lawrence. I was in my 20s and I was like just starting. And you were friends. It was you, Dan Soder, and Big J were at Eastville. And I like talked to you like a little bit that night, but you were all so scary to me. Like the three of you were so big.
Badasses.
Like Dan Soder had long
Even before
hair.
we were us.
You guys were loud and intimidating.
Hilarious.
And I was like,
just the
I don't know,
dudes.
maybe I don't want to do comedy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's right, little lady. And this is at a time where like women aren't funny. Period.
Like, I guess I have a point.
We don't give a fuck. We're like, dude, women have a place, and that is to be sexually harassed by us. That's that.
But I had like a boyfriend, and so I like didn't really go that hard at comedy too. Like I was like kind of like in and out of it. And then I got wasted and was on Legion of Skanks.
Do you know what happened on Legion of Skanks? Do you not know the story, Nicole? So I'll give you the long story short. Kerryn was hammered at the creek one night. We were doing Legion of Skanks. This is 100 episodes in, something like that. And we were just sort of figuring out, we were just like letting people, so we were in the studio at the Creek in the Cave. So we would let like 15 people, 12 people just sort of sit around us while we did the podcast. They were like in this like dingy studio. And then fucking, Kerryn was just at the Creek and she was having a relapse. She was really drunk.
I've been drinking all day. I was bartending, but I was drinking while I was working.
She was obnoxious, just hammered.
Blackout.
So somebody was like, oh, we should bring her on the podcast.
Who?
And maybe Jay or somebody, but I was like, no. I was like, we're not going to bring her on the podcast. I was like, she's like a problem drunk. And I don't remember whose idea. Maybe it was my idea. At the end, we were just sort of like having a lull. I was like, bring that drunk chick Kerryn in. Why not? And she came in and she was just a nightmare. And she was just like calling everyone fat. She was calling it's just her calling Big J fat the whole time. She's like, do a setup. Do a setup. You're fat.
Terrible.
You're fat. And we're all like, what? Like, we hate you, bitch.
They were so mean.
I mean,
to me.
it's fucking wild.
Louis
like,
threw chicken at me.
No, that's not what happened.
You fed me chicken.
No,
And then you threw water at me.
No, she like ate chicken and spit it out on the plate and then re-ate it like a bird. It was crazy. And then she kept on hitting my face. And I was like, stop fucking hitting me, bitch. I don't know you like that. She's like, who cares, you fucking faggot? And she kept on hitting me. And I was like, she hits me again, I'm going to fucking, I said, I'm going to like punch you or something like this. I'm like crazy. This is like the trashiest like as we've ever fucking been. Like literally. And she's like, you want this shit? And she goes, bah. And then I got up and I took a glass of water and I threw it in her face. Then we like, Giannis was there. Giannis was like, whoa. And we're going between us. And we shut the podcast down. And then we came back a little while later. And that was
I went to sleep in the office.
She went to sleep in the office. She was a fucking mess.
I woke up, I like puke all over my
And then
coat.
we dated a year later. We were dating.
Yeah, how did it like escalate from that to you dating?
Because at that point, once you hate somebody and you have that moment, there's this like weird like thing where it is like if you're physically attracted to them it becomes like, oh yeah, I definitely want to hook up with that person now. When you're like, yeah, fuck you, like it's like a hate fuck type thing. Whatever it was, that would like that seed was placed in my head.
That's how it was in the beginning too. I was like, oh, I'm like, oh, we have to get this out of our system.
Yeah. And
but then
like,
we were like,
it was
oh,
just,
you're like kind of fun to hang out with.
No, it was just timing wise, and like I said, we were also like,
oh yeah, Lewis was like, I'm ready to abandon my family.
No, that wasn't it. Me and my son's mother had broken up, and we were just both in the comedy scene, and we were both around it. It was also like a really
I'll always
dark
appreciate
time.
what Lewis did for me, like comedy wise. He like pushed me and like
I pushed
He was
her,
really
I
good for
strangled
me.
her, I choked her.
There was a video that you deleted that was so funny. It was you like flipping me and like it was, I think Feeny took it in like a
hotel room.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
so funny.
But yeah, no, it was like, it was a fucking, I was a very toxic person at that time. So
I
were
was
you.
too.
And yeah, we're like doing blow and being
A lot.
fucking, being
I
like,
was like,
we had no money and we're just like doing blow and being shitty.
I know.
and
I was
just-
like, one of the good memories was like hot chocolate.
just like being, just being so fucking broke. I mean, honestly, one of the funny, it's just a funny memory. The memories,
You were
this is the
so
romantic
annoying
side.
to take
Hold
the
on,
train with.
This is the romantic side of comedy, right? Is like, you think back, we were so broke. And I just think about like going and splitting a sandwich at your corner deli and like literally taking my ATM card and like crossing our fingers and hoping that it wasn't going to get declined. And that was like a thing, like it was a joke she would make regularly. She'd just say, she'd text me the word declined because it would get declined so often.
Insufficient.
Or insufficient funds. There we go. That was it.
Insufficient funds.
But there was also like, there was like a romantic time in comedy where it was like we were just sort of doing it to fucking do it, and we were broke, and the winters were so much colder when you're poor and you have nothing going on. Like it's just like, and you're like, you're fucking, and it was when I think back to the time, it was a certain time in my life, even though it was sort of a dark period in terms of, where I was at in my life. You were definitely a positive, like legitimately a positive influence and a positive person. I was fucking basically homeless and fucking, in a very, very shitty place. So yeah, it wasn't all bad. We had fun, and we ended up being good friends for each other. When the smoke cleared and it's all said and done, we both actually care about each other and are looking for the best for each other. So, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Happy, bitch?
This is such a good podcast. Are you so glad?
You're so gay.
Oh, so cute. All right. Do you want to plug anything else? Oh my God, I left my socks on the whole time. That's
Take
a
'em off
compliment.
for the boys.
No, it's too late now.
For the boys.
No, it's too late now.
Check out all my other pods, Legion of Skanks, Real Ass Podcast, and the Regs.
Should I change my outfit before Skanks tonight?
You can wear that?
Yeah.
You gotta wear something a little sluttier, Karen.
Okay.
Come on. It's fucking Legion of Skanks. See me fight. I'm going to be fighting at Carnival of Combat November 4th in St. Petersburg, Florida. Me versus Tim Butterly and a bunch of other comedian and influencer fights and a bunch of fan fights and a bunch of stupid, crazy shit. So
I would fight someone if I didn't have a boxer's fracture. Thanks for coming on.
fractured box.
Like and subscribe.
Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.